The hilly terrain of southwestern Uganda has once again tested the resilience of presidential candidate Robert Kyagulanyi, better known as Bobi Wine. On Wednesday morning, the National Unity Platform flag bearer continued his campaign journey through Rukungiri district. The rough terrain and the poor state of the roads forced him and his team to abandon their vehicles and trek on foot. After a busy Tuesday campaign in Kisoro, where he also appeared on the Voice of Muhabura radio talk show, Bobi Wine spent the night in town before setting off for Rukungiri. His convoy cruised smoothly on the tarmac road up to Muhanga Town Council in Ruchiga district. But from there, the road changed and so did the journey. The team turned onto the dusty Muhanga Kisizi Maram road. Along the way, Kyagulanyi made a brief stop at Chitanga Catholic Parish in Kashambia sub-county, where he shared a light conversation with a retired Catholic priest known for his outspoken criticism of President Yoweri Museveni and the ruling National Resistance Movement.
cyangwa bwarukume yambabaza waharitse ko twereza umugisha agakimiraka twatugabisa hamya kushaba kohereza umugisha programs zona kushaba kohereza umwana wawe w'urugendo rurungi nabo ubona bamushendekereze kugira ngo kona harabe naza ibigambo byaragambe ibigambo bya rukundo ibigambo byo kuganisa abantu bawe ibigambo ebyo umwe kiramyensa na nerizoba izina ryawe umutima bwe umutima yitwongera kwibiswa istima chwaro party
As the convoy approached Kisizi at the border of Ruchiga and Rukungiri districts, Kyagulanyi diverted toward Nyakishenyi and Rujeyo on his way to Kanungu. But the deep gullies and the broken bridges slowed them down even further. At Nyakishenyi Catholic Parish, Bobi Wine took another short break, greeting the priests and the parishioners who had gathered there to see him. But just after leaving the parish, the road became once again impassable. His team diverted once again, taking the Nyarugando-Rukungiri route that connects Nyakishenyi to Buyanja and Rukungiri municipality. Here is when the real challenge began. The convoy came to a halt at a broken bridge. With vehicles stuck and daylight fading, Kyagulanyi and his team decided to walk, trekking for nearly 2 kilometers over hilly terrain. In a moment that quickly drew local attention, his supporters and the security team began collecting timber logs to improvise a makeshift bridge. The sight of villagers and campaigners working hand in hand to repair the road became symbolic of Kyagulanyi's campaign message, the call for change and better service delivery. Speaking briefly to the residents, Kyagulanyi urged them to vote for change in the upcoming election, promising improved infrastructure and services under his leadership.
Imagine umchara indokuzara abumoko na masafa abokubemiganda timirungi so mutwaka ruru tubihindure nama magara change
By the time his convoy had finally made it to Rukungiri town, it was nearly 5:30 in the evening. Police, led by the district police commander, SSP Brian Ampeire, escorted the team to Mukagashe playground about 4 kilometers out of town. The journey turned into a lively procession with crowds singing songs of freedom and chanting in support of Dr. Kiza Besije, another leading opposition figure. The spirited march reached the campaign venue after 6 p.m. As night fell, Bobi Wine addressed his supporters briefly before heading to his hotel to rest. According to his campaign schedule, Bobi Wine is expected to continue to Mitoma and Bushenyi districts today. Story compiled by Samuel Amanya for Uganda Radio Network in Rukungiri.